2011, we have got Team Oars in the orange trunks versus Team Dignitas in the cold, and Team Dignitas has actually gone back to their trademark style. We got the Man Guard, we got the Inhib, and we got the Herald. We have to see if it can work for them, though, as Mega Zero is already getting taunted by Scriff, so this is good. Mega Zero is going to be out in the middle of the map, but he's going to pick up that rune, and that is not what they wanted to happen there. Scriff needs to be there to pick that up. Both healers are going to be back there as Iverson Bone Crush rush onto Wisteria. Wisteria is going to be under some significant pressure from Iverson, but he does have the rune shield. They cannot break that. No, it just wears off in the nick of time, and Iverson just unrelenting. So much damage going down, and oh my goodness, Wisteria is just able to get out. No, Hafu's chasing him down. Iverson is there. Everybody is there. Mega Zero even throwing in a couple of the toxic vials, and there is just nothing that Team Dignitas can do at this point. Point blank heroic charge goes down from Scriff. This is just manhandling. This should be illegal because
this should be illegal.
Team Oars is just absolutely destroying Team Dignitas.
This is
1-0 now.
Dude,
on the second map here.
Yeah.
And this is a best of 5 maps, guys.
Oh, I don't know if you guys caught that on the stream. Did you notice Iverson fake casting his M1 2 times to bait out that Wuju? No, you missed that? That is so sick. Like, Iverson is the master of like fake casting an M1 just to bait out stuff. You know, you can definitely see those maces waving around, and really he baits out Reflex, he baits out, you know, Wujus and, you know, Kunjus all the time. Such a master of the bloodline. And look at this, Scriff having the barrier. Oh, actually popped it. Iverson's just going to get a little in cap there. Boom, double stomp onto 2 people. Now he's going to go onto Malachor. Malachor forces space. Going to be in a very vulnerable position as Iverson, actually, everybody's throwing stuff onto him. Scriff going to use the battle shot, trying to stay alive. Going to jump, try and stay as much of alive as he can. He's barely hanging in there. Malachor spaces through. Gets that extra healing, but look at the health difference on these teams. It is not even close. You know, the difference between them is just like the Grand Canyon at this point. Let's see what they can do to maybe come back. We might need an intercept. We might need a battle shout, but he is doing 50% less damage in healing. Not using his energy at all. Not, you know, using intercept to get some positioning. And, you know, really, they're in a tight spot because even though Hafu and Iverson lay down that huge burst pressure, guess what? They have such good control to not trigger the trances and to swap targets when needed. You know, they'll burst onto somebody, then just change. They're like, okay, you have a barrier, voonk, right onto the next guy. We're not even going to waste half a second on you because we know it's worthless.
Yep. Completely agree with you, man. And, to be honest, it's just Scriff, you got to give mad credit to Scriff because he was able to just dodge for so long and stay alive for so long despite all the pressure coming at him. He was able to get those heals out and just, you know, hang on by the skin of his teeth, but just not quite enough. Wisteria and Malachor weren't able to put out the counter pressure that was necessary, and Scriff eventually went down. But I like this aggressive style out of Scriff, already getting onto Iverson. Of course, Iverson's got 2 healers to back him up, so it's not going to be as big a deal as that. But look at that, Scriff, nice axe to the face, and Mega Zero is going to be temporarily silenced. Hafu getting pressured, but the trance is procced. Malachor gets Goomba stomped, forced to space out, and oh, Hafu, a little bit of a misclick there with that space, not able to connect onto Malachor, but who cares because Scriff, once again, so close to death. He is not able to get that heroic charge. He opts to use the battle shout, but Iverson, the juggernaut, just keeps on coming no matter what you do. Scriff goes down, just too much damage to be dealt with. Oh, nice dodge of the Goomba Stomp by Wisteria, but to be honest, like 3 versus 2, it's too little too late, and this is just too much to be dealt with. They cannot handle it. Malachor is going to get worked down by Iverson. Wisteria trying to get some sort of control out, but good to follow it up. Mega Zero lolling.